Imagine how bummers this this set would have been if Reno Hero was still like 8 mana with its original text. Just if it had its original text. It's so nice just knowing that your things like this will stick. I'm gonna keep rejoicing that forever. We'll ride that high till the end of time. Are you guys as excited as I am for this Yamada cannon? Are we dead? No shot, we're dead. All right, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Summon a copy of a friendly Protoss minion. Wow. That's a good idea. Greetings, fellow humans. I'm Martian Boo. Today, I'm going to be playing a really neat Terran warrior control deck. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I think you're really going to enjoy the games. But before we get into that, really quick, I wanted to share with you this video sponsor, Into the AM. You guys are probably used to me pitching their graphic tees. They have a wide selection of awesome looking graphic tees. I wear one just about every day. But in addition to having super high quality graphic tees, they also have an entire line of basic wear. So this is the same Into the AM quality that offers you an elevated look that's comfortable, but without the flashy graphic on it for people who prefer a more simple style or depending on the setting. So for me personally, I have this waffle knit long sleeve from the Into the AM Basics collection. I actually have two of them. I have this nice beige one, and I also have a dark gray one, and they have become my go-to for family gatherings. So I think I wore them at both meeting with my mother-in-law's family this past Thanksgiving, but also when I met with my side of the family. If I want to go out somewhere to eat, I'm usually going to wear one of my Into the AM waffle knit long sleeves. So I can personally recommend those. That is my actual favorite Into the AM product. But they do have a lot of other things you can look at. So if you want to shop for the Basics collection, you go to intotheam.com/chumbo. That is my personal link. You can find it in the description. That will get you an additional 10% off whatever you buy. But if you want to look at the Basics collection specifically, you can go to Shop All here, come on over under Featured, you'll look at Basics, and from there you can scroll through everything that they have on offer. Long sleeve waffle knit crew, this is what I was talking about. So they have a bunch of colors. This is the one I'm wearing right now, and then I also have, I believe, charcoal. Yeah, okay, so I have the charcoal one and I have the beige one. Then if you're not specifically looking for long sleeve waffle knit crew, they have a lot of other stuff here in their Basics collection. Into the AM has an awesome product that has drastically changed my day-to-day wardrobe. It only takes a second to check out the site, and I'm sure you'll be happy you did. And without further ado, let's play some Hearthstone. I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you so much for watching. Hearthstone Brew is no longer popular. I guess I haven't seen a lot of it recently, but it pops up. I think the hype has gone down and it only gets played when it makes sense to play it now, if that makes sense. Do I keep stone skin armor? I do not think so. I think I will keep this Starship piece. Summon 2 on Starship. These have been kind of like surprisingly strong in standard. Like when you actually launch the ship, they deal so much damage, it feels like. Like one of them, which one is it? The Banshee, it deals 5 damage to a random enemy, and like, so if you clear the opponent's board before you launch the ship, it's dealing 5, 10, 15 damage depending on how much you put into it to your opponent's face. When this is launched, gain 3 random bonus effects. This also feels good. Like the battle cruisers come out all crazy. Just like that, we're building a starship. My opponent is running Metal Detector Rogue, which leads me to believe that they're playing cards in their deck. My goat Marty is starting to bald. Oh yeah. I usually do something where I like kind of fluffle my hair a little bit so you can't see that. I forgot, but appreciate you pointing it out. I'm only mostly self-conscious about it. I bought the Rogaine. I bought the it's the same thing, it's just not with the name Rogaine on it. So like I have it. Well, I went to the doctor and asked about it, like, you know, should I get this thing? And his instructions conflicted with the, or like his framing of the product conflicted with what the actual product itself was saying on the back of it. And so obviously I trust my doctor more, but I just wanted to double check, and I just haven't gone back. So I would have started Rogaine months ago, but I haven't done it. My opponent is playing Galakron Rogue. What a champ. Doesn't Rogaine have some rough side effects, does it? It mostly just sounds tedious to me. Hey, Lamp. Have you ever thought about a non-video spoiler stream where you stream and the whole screen is black and we just listen to your beautiful voice? No. But maybe I should. Maybe I should. Hair loss is one of your biggest fears, not gonna lie. Real. Real. Should I be boom? They have so many coins, right? Like, this is useless. Should I just be boom? If I could just be boom. This is already 5 Starship pieces. I could just launch this. This is expensive. I'll just play it. I'm not really under pressure right now. This always happens, right? You get the good one right off the bat and then it switches. Do you just like Pokemon as a card game, or do you ever play the ROM hacks, Nuzlocke, etc.? I do not play the ROM hacks and whatnot, but I do play all the games as they come out. I just recently completed Arceus. The Legends Arceus. I got stuck on the catching the genies for a while and just put the game down and forgot to come back to it. But I did finally finish the game. Like, I beat the game, but there's like a whole element of bonus content attached to it that I had not done, and now I finished it. Caught Arceus. Good deal. I'm excited for the next step in the Legends saga. My opponent got a lot of value out of that. Haha. Ow. Joke's on me, I guess. Well, Barov in this seems good, right? Make use of this awful hero power. Might as well do this first. Unless I was gonna play this, which I guess maybe I should have. No, I want this to die first. Or maybe I don't actually. Maybe I want to say, I don't know. Because like, if you're building a starship, right? So as soon as I launch it, this doesn't work anymore. That's how it works, isn't it? Maybe I should have launched that last turn. Because now I can't even play this, right? I can. Do you need to trade with other people, or you can catch Arceus without help? Yeah, I've never traded in that game, but I have completed the whole Pokédex. Okay, gonna launch. I'll do this first. What do we get? Got your coin. Look how juiced this thing is. That is a big old starship. Look at it go. Guess I'll do that too. Cower in fear. Maybe I shouldn't have. Because like the worst thing that happens to me here is they vanish or scabs me, right? I don't, well, it doesn't matter then, right? Because our hand's gonna get filled anyway. Okay, didn't matter. What are we doing over there? Oh no! That's gonna have another Yogg in it, I think. I'm 25 and my hair is already preparing for leaving. I'm so sorry. It's brutal. It's brutal. I think I started to notice at like 28, but it wasn't until like I'd already been streaming a couple years that I felt like, okay, I have a bald spot now, you know. It's brutal. It's brutal out there for the Marshy fans. See, if you gently pet it, it kind of goes away from view. That's my special secret. I just forgot this time. Hey! Oh, it silenced all their own. Never mind. Hey, rescinded. Hey, timeout! That's cheating. That's cheating. Alright. This Yogg is juiced. They're Silverhand recruits. Goodbye, Marine. Oh, I hit the Yogg. Sick. Not the dough! Oh, it wasn't random. They just had that. Fair enough. Fair enough, chat. Okay. Now what? How are they immune? It got the timeout off of Yogg's. Oh, hey Jim. Hey Jimothy. That's even your real name. Goodbye, Kronk. Oh, I didn't put in the 100 armor combo in this. I think that's fine though. This is a little. It would be a little much, I think.
Those who serve are paid handsomely. In time.
Oh no! No way!
My powers are never truly gone.
This is crazy, chat. James after boom seems okay. Yeah.
Those who serve.
Chat, is this the true essence of cheating? My opponent would just do all these things to me when I specifically asked them not to. Grumble! Oh, that's kind of brutal. That's kind of brutal, actually. Just knowing they have another one of those thingamajigs. Wow. Well, there you go, chat. There you go. I think I'm gonna start off with this. Seems pretty good. And I can play both this and this turn. I just have to miss out on my cool hero power. Which I guess is fine. Oh, yeah, that just went face, huh? Here, let me still do this. And then we're just building a starship, and then I'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Who's hiding now? Those who serve.
The next rank 1 deck here, true. Opponent cooked so hard they did. Galakrond and Dr. Boom in the same match, sweet. What happened to the speech bubbles? I guess it's bugged right now. I was thinking about that this morning. It's so funny that like Hearthstone spends more time with bugs than it does without, right? Like I felt like they just very recently fixed a bunch of bugs, and then so what a high roll. And now the client is just back to being super duper buggy again. Can't wait for the Shutterwalk. Yeah, they might get a Shutterwalk. That's true. I can't wait for them to draw a jillion cards. Not gonna lie, chat, I was not expecting them to use this for their own stuff. That's so funny. They got two Nathria things that don't have any synergy in the deck. Two Nathria payoff resurrectors. Alright, well. Do I launch this first? Probably not, right? I can do both. I could launch this and then play Jim. I guess that's what I'll do.
Let's make it count.
Oh, that music takes me back. Oh, am I not going to be able to summon the other Starship? No, we got it. Sick. Guess it's got to be this one. Alright, now we just need an opponent to draw a bunch of cards with this next Yoxeron. Here we go. Well, they're not dead, obviously. Good. Facing in. Aw. There's the draw I've come to expect from Yoxeron. More. More. Oh, wheel. Interesting. Order lol. What an— oh no! That's cheating, chat. That is cheating. That is what cheating looks like. Just so you guys, if you guys didn't know what cheating looks like, that's what it is. What do we get? Okay, MV. Very spicy. I think my opponent misses their board. That was also an order law with the overdraft. Wow. That was good hit. Do this first. That said, do I just brawl actually? I was gonna do this, but now I'm thinking brawl would be better. That one lives, I can execute it? No, I can't. I've already used my thing. So they got a brawl. Oh, they got a New Heights. I have to win soon. I have to win soon, chat. This game looks interesting. It is interesting. Like, they're gonna, like, it would be crazy if they won by wheel, you know what I mean? Well, I think just this first. Oh, they just didn't have any taunt on them? 8 mana for a 2/2? disaster. I completely misunderstood what was happening there. Absolute disaster. Truly embarrassing, chat. No, I don't think I'm gonna win this game. Not gonna lie. I thought that was gonna resummon some cool stuff. Should that even be in this deck? I don't have a lot of taunts in here, right? So I do this to the face, and then they take 11. Do we have another turn? I forget. What would I want if I could have something?
It's a tricky one.
I don't think I would want anything. Yeah, I don't really want anything left in my deck. You know what? I'm gonna cut the hydration stations for the armor star piece. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyways. I forget, honestly, if they, there's no reason to choose that one over the other one. Yeah, we still got time. Alright, we just win then, right? Like, I feel like we're just gonna win because the fatigue's gonna get them. Unless they have some other kind of... No, don't cut it, add it too, so you can revive big starships. Alright, what do I cut then? It's no problem. I get too attached to literally everything in my deck, and I don't want to cut anything. Opponent doing the honorable Sudoku. That was a game of all time. That was pretty fun. Cut Ghost! Actually, that's a pretty reasonable suggestion, frankly. But I think I don't know, right? Like, it doesn't really do anything for me. Now I get the Artanis. Mars. Martian versus the planet of Mars. Who would win in a fight? One Martian or one desolate planet? Hi Marshy, great to see you. I hope your pylons are constructed. They sure are. They sure are. You're not dim-witted. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. What's the name of the probe from Heroes of the Storm? Is it Proby? So like the Protoss version of the SCV is the probe. It goes around summoning various structures. It's a Probrius, thank you, yes. And like for whatever reason, they decided that should be a hero in Heroes of the Storm. You know, they've only got like, what is it, 40, 50 heroes or something like that, and one of them is just a probe. But yeah, we didn't get a probe in the mini set, huh? We didn't get a drone either. I think drones are the least iconic of the setup minions. So the SCV builds your structures, the probe summons your structures, and the drone transforms into your structures. So for the three factions respectively. I feel like the drone is like the boring one, and like the probe and the SCV are like iconic. Yeah, if Starcraft got a full set, I bet Probrius would have been a neutral minion. I bet. Like a legendary. Wow. When this is launched, deal 2 damage to all enemies. I think, yeah, if we're not dead this turn, I think we could be okay. It's not just a probe, it's the probe, which spawned the pylon that saved the day in the LOTV opening cinematic. Well, there you go. Every time I see Void Touch and I can't kill it immediately, I feel like I'm dead. Real and true. Real and true, my friend. What? Why wouldn't they kill this? Are they planning to go over the top, or is it like a bot? Very confusing line from the opponent there. Battle cruiser operational. It doesn't even have like a hero power animation. Well, now I feel like I win this game. Oh, Schmoopy's coming with the pasta. Do you think they'll ever do full crossover cards or just keep it to the mini sets? No idea. No idea. If they felt like this was lucrative, I'm sure they'll do more of that type of stuff. Guanti is not Pueyabui if it was 4 Manyas, but it is 8 Manyas, and I did the boops your nose math. The boops your nose average stat of Guanti summon Mowak is 1.2/1.1. So basically you are summon full wisp, which typically costs 0 Manyas. So what even OO is the boops your nose point if Cookie is not available? Also, the boops your nose card doesn't even OO go face, and even OO if it was 4 Manya and the boops your nose Murlocs went face, it would stink be a 0 stars card. What is that? Wow. That was quite the pasta there, Schmoops. Quite the pasta. Okay, I guess I should get back to the matter at hand. What is this? TLDR grunty bad. Indeed. I didn't make it, but I will unleash it. Chad doesn't know about personal space. Booped my nose 10 times a second. Yep. Marshy did good reading that. Thank you. Thank you. How come my opponent is so dead at this game? Or am I dead? I have reasonable confidence in my victory. Someone smack talked Grunty, but then someone else took their statement and rewrote it. Oh, I see. That makes sense. We should have a channel point redeem for 7TV emotes people want to add it to the channel. Man, what if I let my mods set up channel redeem emotes? Is that something I can do? Broken game. We're up against broken game, chat. If you can believe it. If you can believe it, chat. Do I keep this? I don't think so. I'll regret it. If it ends up being Pirate Rogue, I'll regret it, but... Yep. Ooh, is this a good hand? I mean, this side is good, right? Although I might be too used to playing Zerg, because with Zerg, you get Kerrigan and you're like, yeah, okay, Kerrigan, I want to play this as soon as I can. Jim, you want to play more along the lines of like N'Zoth, right? Where you just play him eventually when it makes sense to. Humongous Shaman is a threat that needs stopping. It's true.
I see you brought, I see you brought guests.
Rainer's not good to see them all. I can imagine. I can imagine. The mini set feels good for the game, just having the variety of opponents versus playing Paladin every match, and there seems to be a good amount of viable options right now. That's true, like I've barely seen any Paladin. This mini set is what I feel like the Death Knight class should have been, right? Like, all the classes are working with the same stuff, but they all have different takes on it, right? You know, your Protoss Rogue feels different than your Protoss Priest, and like that type of stuff. That's what Death Knight should have been. It should have been each rune combination is a different take on what the Death Knight stuff can do, instead of it being like only one rune combination has access to the stuff of the set, right? I think it's really fun having, like, it felt like every class got stuff to do this set. Pretty cool content. A+. Some notes. But still. Man, I hate random secrets. Make them stop, chat. The mini set hasn't made any top tier decks, but it's unleashed an army of tier 3 to 4 decks. Maybe they just needed to do bigger mini sets all along. Feels like a more diverse meta, even if it hasn't materially changed at the top. Yeah, I don't really care about the top. I would if I was playing at the top, but since I don't, I don't. I care a little. It's just like like for me to want to play Hearthstone very seriously and try to get to the top of ladder, the quality of the cards I'm playing is like the least of my concerns, right? What I need is the queue times and the opponents. I need queue times to be significantly lower at high elo, and I need it to be willing to show me a broader pool of opponents, because I don't want to wait 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to queue into the exact same person I just played twice in a row, which is the experience at high elo. So well, more random secrets for me. I'll look forward to that. How dare you pull this? How dare you pull a high synergy card off of that? That is cheating right there. That is some serious cheating. So yeah, that, like, as long until that's fixed, I don't really care about what the meta is like at top elo. It's already just so scuffed in an experience that, you know, I'm not gonna care about its meta. Just from a study standpoint, the best decks are still the best decks, but the experience of WoW feels more diverse, which is a massive plus. Word. In standard, the mini set is a monster. I've been playing standard off stream. I disagree. I think it's awesome. Standard was completely unpalatable to me before this mini set, and now I'm having so much playing it that I'm doing it when I'm not streaming, which is like something I have not done in a year. Like, I mean, a little bit, but like I'm not just like getting a taste of off-stream Hearthstone. I'm jamming, spending time playing, which you know, I haven't been doing that lately. So yeah, big fan. Tell you what I'm not a fan of. This awful hand I have. Awful, terrible hand. Yeah, I went from Legend and Twist again this season. I messed up my MMR. The queue times are too much, plus everyone... I went for Twist for Legend this season. I messed up my MMR. The queue times are too much, plus everyone is just playing Murloc 40 card Paladin now. Yeah. I now know what it is like at the top, and it's not great. Yeah, it's gross. And like, Twist is worse than Wild, but it's not enough worse, right? Like that exact same thing does happen at higher wild. It's just you can't even have 11x in twist without it ruining your experience, versus on wild it's just kind of like once you start getting to top 100 your queue times are disastrous.
Where you followed. I must choose soon.
What are your predictions for Emerald Dream, which is the next set? I'm thinking dragons are going to be meta again. Oh, could be. I don't really do predictions for sets. Because like it really could just be anything. I hate not having that animation. It's brutal. I predict Martian will not make a prediction. Good job. Dr. Light was pulling 20-minute queues in Twist Legend for bronze opponents. I refuse to believe there's nothing that can be done about that. I just like I don't know. Whenever I've seen that brought up and it gets a response, it's always kind of a like, well, we'll explain why this is happening, instead of like, I need that to be treated as a problem that needs to be solved, not as a problem that needs to be explained. Like, do something about it. Like, why should the game be less fun the more you win? I don't get it. It seems so like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's enough malding for me for now. I kind of want to focus on what I'm enjoying more than beat a dead horse about problems I've had. I just opened an ethereal oracle in my golden pack from Blizzard drops from today, plus 400. Nice. Does my channel do drops, or do you have to watch the actual thing? Because I should have the stream open. What am I doing? Well, I want my free golden pack or whatever it is. Yeah, I'll take this, put it over here, and just let it do its thing. I think it's just the main broadcast. Favorite deck and card from the new set? My favorite card is Kerrigan. And my favorite deck so far has been Warlock Location Zerg, but in standard. But I haven't tried the Death Knight one over there yet. I've heard that's good. I like a lot, like I love a lot of the cards from this set though. It's not like I have one favorite card and then that I like way more than everything else. I just I like a lot of the cards in the set. Huge hit. How about to fix long queue times, they enable cross queuing between high ranked wild. Oh, that comment got deleted as I was reading it. It's a new experience for me. That's interesting. Oh. I don't know that I loved giving them... Wait. Oh yeah, it does give them 2. Yeah, I don't know that I loved giving them 2 of those. I'll be honest. That was a little awkward. That's a little awkward, chat. Cross queuing between high ranked wild and twist Hearthstone. Like at a certain point you should just queue into someone playing twist. I don't get it. I guess what I'm going to do is really boring. But it is going to summon at least Arcanite defense crystal, right? Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. It's not as boring as I was expecting. You know what they say, nothing is more fun than random secrets. I've heard that somewhere.
Muddy the waters.
What are they gonna do? Don't do it. Zerg do it great in standard. It feels so good to make your minions giant. Real. Real and stew. The meta in Wild was very decent exactly after the Demon Seed final nerf, but after the Libram Paladin became a thing, the meta changed into what it is today, full of aggro or high roll decks. The Libram Paladin deck was already good before the Does this change the bigger it is? Or is it as soon as a signature goes in? I don't get it. How does it work? What is happening to me? Stop it. The oldest minion was the secret Death Rattle minion, right?
Mistakes were made.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I did not spend enough time debating what the other stuff on the bottom of my deck. I just got really excited. So then this does... Yeah, let me click on it. Hits the enemy. Okay. I should launch this, right? That's kind of cool that as soon as a signature goes into here, it makes this picture. I like this picture better than the other one. If the Starship pieces, the signature versions of them, were still available, I would consider getting them, just so that I can make this more efficiently. Why can't I buy those now? Disaster for the Marshy fans. It's amazing how long some of those minions were on the board, but we took so little damage. Well, we took a lot of damage. We just healed it off with the Zodiacs as we were playing. Is this a game of all time? It really is. It really is. The rogues have been pulling out the sauce today. The last time we played a rogue, it was a Galacron rogue. There, now we got a secret RNG spaghetti rogue. Neat. What would you say was your favorite expansion of all time? It's a toss-up. It's either Knights of the Frozen Throne or Kobolds and Catacombs. I can't decide if that's devastating or not. This is pretty interesting. Celestial align themselves. Could be a big uh-oh. So like the meta of Kobolds and Catacombs was, it's gotta be Knights of the Frozen Throne for me, I think. Like Knights of the Frozen Throne was an important part of what made the Kobolds and Catacombs meta so fun. So like I want to launch more Starships before I play this. That's my opinion.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Ba, ba, ba. Not the ice trap. Anything but the ice trap. But like, you know, all that stuff really came into its own for me after Kobolds and Catacombs came out. Like, the meta from Knights of the Frozen Throne was not as good as the Kobolds and Catacombs meta, but like, so I think those cards really shone during that time period, I guess is my point. Why do I hear Valera and don't see any speech bubbles? I don't know. It's broken. My opponent is playing easily one of the decks I've ever played against. Oh, order lull. Come on. You're supposed to kill that thing. Opponent's cheating? Yeah. Maybe they'll vanish or something. Stop! Stop making it harder to kill that! Literally stop. So rude. Wow.
Mistakes were made.
Cruiser operational.
Let's make it count.
If I'd done this first, I could have also used that previous power. Her. Is Marshy the worst? Find out next time. What is in this? It's not telling me. Alright, they have a couple of those that they'll never ever play. I'll give them one of these. Give them one of these. Get rid of that so we never have to ever see it ever again. I could have just killed it with this, huh? Alright, I'm the worst. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I regret everything. The Celestial Alignment does feel like it's helping me, but I guess, I don't know. They still have a lot of stuff in their hand and deck that costs a low amount, so we'll see.
Mistakes were made.
There's not a lot in here, right? I feel like there isn't. Be careful, there might be a duplicate among those secrets. Oh, duplicate? Yes, indeed. Indubitably. It seems pretty free.
Sounds like a plan.
That was pretty cool. Oh no! But it's gonna cost 8 for them, right? Like, they're never casting that. Not in this lifetime. Alright, this will die? I forget how, like, this is the secret, probably Sacred Trial, right? Yeah, I think it has to be Sacred Trial at this point. So Sacred Trial is after your opponent has at least 3. So this is the perfect time to play this, actually.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Is it after they have 3 and then they play it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll teach me, chat, to finish reading a card. Still, I think it's fine.
Keep your enemies close.
Hey! Rude. Actually, that's kind of cool, now that I think about it. Like, getting this back at the very least is good.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Missed 2 damage, GG, it's so over, it's so over. They issued a server-side patch. Oh, do I need to relog? Thor's here, Thor's here. It's true. It's as true as it's ever been. I guess I'll replay Thor later, maybe? Maybe. You look like you're having a lot of fun. I am chilling. I'm vibing. I'm keeping it 100 billion. As I do. Oh. Well, there's that. I have too much armor to care about your lifesteal, Ziliax. If that's even your real name. Okay, so I guess what I want to do is something. I can't play this? Oh, I can. Okay. Like it wasn't green. Why wasn't it green? That's so weird. You bet we eat a card in their deck if we play ham. I bet that too. I bet that too. Sig isn't intended to be in hand? I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. Wow. Battle cruiser operational. Stop! That's my most favorite. Stinky. How could you? After all we've been through together. How could you do that?
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Should this deck have Fizzle Infinite in it? I mean, I don't think matches like this are gonna be like often to come by. I feel like Hydration Station and... Did I never put 8-cost boom in? What am I doing? I meant to put an 8-cost boom. I don't know what my issue is, chat. I don't know what's wrong with me. Give your Terran minions +2 attack. Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's have a blast.
If I play this now, it will get destroyed. So I won't play it now.
Clock ticking.
It's not a very big starship. How much bigger is it going to get, though? I guess I'm more interested in juicing my Thors at this point than I am getting perfect value out of my starships. And I think I'll hold on to this. I do have the mana to make this gain 5 armor and draw a card, but don't want to. Do I have a favorite game of all time? I'm trying to decide if there's any way that it's not just original Smash Brothers. Well, it would be Smash Brothers Melee if I was going to pick a Smash Brothers franchise. I love that game. It's hard though, because like their online is so trash, and I'm at a stage in my life where having my friends all in the same place to play on the couch is uncommon. So it's like, you know, I can't get what I used to get out of Smash Brothers is no longer available to me. So it's a bit of a bummer, but how does this work with the secret? Okay, good. I like the idea of 20 damage to their face. How do you guys feel about 20 damage to their face? I'm into it. I'm gonna do it. Good job, Thor. Way to be huge. Opponent is being too secretive for this game. Real. Should this become a brand deck? I think the I think this deck has enough greed to stay going toe to toe with this deck, right? We don't need to greed more of it. I do want to put in the Dr. Boom Mad Genius. I would definitely make a cut for, or not Mad Genius, the newer one, the one that summons the two. Is that Mad Genius? What's the 8 cost one? Is that Mad Genius? No, Mad Genius is the hero card. What is the Inventor? I do want to put in Inventor Boom because that's like tempo and value, right? So I want more of that. If I have hydration stations, surely I need Inventor Boom, but like Bran is the type of card that's only really good if you're going like really value deep in a matchup like this one, and we're already competitive there, right? So we don't need to really juice that up. I think we're already fine. Is Recommend Deckham too weak for Wild? What is Recommend Deckham? Hey, we won. Look at us go.